So yes, guys, if she delete her Instagram account and follow, well, don't delete it. Just follow the Unqualified Gurus, all right?
Yes,
but unfollow every other man in her life, all right? She can't even follow her dad.
Exactly.
All right?
Because now you're her daddy.
Yeah.
May God bless
The Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar, and this is Danny.
Astrology does not let me wrong. Like, I don't miss.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
Episode número 19.
Number 19 for those of you who don't speak Spanish.
Tony got confused.
No, I got it. I got it.
What is
It just
that?
sounded like a lot of syllables, more than I was used
Did
to.
you know 19 is a prime number?
Yes.
Now you know.
Did you know 19 is 1 in a 9? Just you know, it's like this Dora, you know, like we're easy and just like it's a response, you know. So just be like, yeah, yes, we know.
Yeah, I need that.
Welcome back to the Unqualified podcast. If you were here last week, it might look different because Tony used to be 24. Now he's 25.
Dude,
so
fucking dinosaur.
yeah.
How does it feel?
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
How does
yet.
it feel to not be attractive to DiCaprio anymore?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Damn.
I have a few days because we're filming this beforehand. So
Shut up. Tony.
They don't know
You're
that.
25 right now.
They think we're live. I have the little live icon.
I don't know. I've never been 25. How do I act like it? What were you like when you were 25?
And drunk. And
No life.
I
just
don't remember what the fuck I did when I was
working.
25.
School and working. That's all I was doing. Finally enjoying life.
At
What
25?
year was it when I was 25?
At 25? That's when it starts?
No, I'm saying
Oh, it goes,
barely.
it goes downhill.
Me.
Oh.
No, me. I
Fast.
barely started enjoying life because
Oh,
I was
okay.
just school and work.
No, you didn't start enjoying life until you joined the podcast.
That's about at the time I ended working and studying.
You weren't 25. We've not been doing this for.
No, I'm saying back then.
You're like 42.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I said
That's
just
okay.
now I'm enjoying life because I'm no longer studying and working like I was when I was 25.
Ah, I got you now.
And he ended his relationship with his gallbladder.
Oh,
That
you're
was
right.
ringing him
Toxic
down.
has gallbladder.
She was very toxic.
Made you
Well,
physically
Every time
ill.
I ate anything, in the gut.
For sure. Yeah. Welcome back, you guys. You guys look lovely today. It's a Monday. It's the beginning of the work week. So, unfortunately for y'all, I'm off today. You know?
You're off next
Yeah,
Monday?
you know, I take like
You're
a
off
5
every
day.
fucking day
Dude,
that you-
James, my boy James, yeah, I remember the football guru, you know? He's about to have a baby.
All
And
right.
our company has amazing paternity leave. Well, this dude's gonna be gone for fucking 2 months.
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which is awesome for him, dude.
Damn, that's a lot of Warzone.
Dude, I told him he's on the Prestige like 15 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. so I mean, more power to him. I'm
Of
glad
course.
for him. Get paid, get your money. All right. But I'm gonna be stressed out at work. I have to do his stuff on top of mine, and it's just like
That means you have
it's gonna
to
suck.
do a payback, and now you have a kid. So now he
Just-
has to
just-
pick up your
That's
slack.
only
Dude,
fair.
straight up, dude, I'm like literally start having kids left and right just for that paternity
vacation.
leave.
Yeah.
Paternity leave
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, no, but I'm all forward. You know, get to know your kids whenever they're young. So that's great and
That's
help
important
some
when
mom
they're little.
recover.
Yeah.
You know?
Because then if you don't get to know them, you won't have anything to talk about.
And then you'll never know they end up being podcasters and shit. Be careful.
that'd
Be
be
careful with
terrible.
that.
That is true. To be fair, you're the only child. I'm the middle child. I was the one who was abandoned.
I'm the oldest child.
And the youngest. Well, I mean, you
Huh?
have cheekies.
She's the oldest now.
Yeah.
She passed me up. Chiquis was sick.
Oh,
We had to take her to the vet. That lady is like 18 or 19 years old Chihuahua. So,
She's
she's
that
still-
lady. You talking about cheekies?
Bro,
I
she's-
think we're talking about the vet or something.
oh, yeah. No, that Chihuahua still, dude. She's still kicking. She's still like throw bites. She still gets angry. Everything. So that's awesome. She's kind of deaf and blind though. So that's her downside.
Dude, we were there. Was it
Oh, dude,
Thanksgiving?
I'm sorry.
Dude, like asleep the entire time. Everybody just like walking around there. You just hear like
Yeah, she don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, so I'm telling you, she's kind of blind.
yeah.
She crashed with like a one of our chairs, and she hit her mouth pretty hard, and she just went like, and then mom was like, "Oh my god, she hit herself," and then she goes like, and she spit out a tooth,
No way.
and she just walked away, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Pobrecita. Poor little dog.
But she didn't say-
wait.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, but she was like. I'm just like, what the fuck? Just a tooth
That's
falls
kind
up.
of badass. Though.
Yeah, it is badass.
It's kinda
Was she
badass.
running?
It's because she's kind of blind, and sometimes like she reacts quick,
Yeah.
So she might try to like move quack. She might try to move
Quack.
quick.
You just quack.
Like quack.
You are a duck.
Yeah, I am.
And you
I'm
were
a
a duck
uniform.
shirt.
Yeah. Quack. Dude, the ducks are badass. Now they're getting more friendly. Speaking of ducks,
Daddy, you're turning into a duck. You just quacked.
I just quacked.
Oh shit.
The ducks are badass though.
Dude, I just like
say
like that your house is hardwood floor, and like you could always hear her when she's coming because she's
Oh
like.
yeah, you can hear that. Yeah,
But you just quacked.
quack. Dang it.
We need a quack sound effect.
That's gonna be me saying quack in
Yeah.
there. But yeah, so Chiquis lost a tooth. So
Pobrecita.
how did we even get there?
Because siblings, like
Oh, siblings.
you're an only child. And Tony, there's 3 of you too. No,
Yeah,
you have a
yeah.
sister. Oh,
Yeah, I have 3 other
Putting
siblings.
all your
I have 3
information out there.
siblings. I'm the oldest.
yeah.
You're the oldest.
Damn, how does it feel? There's a lot of pressure, like leading the pack.
I'm doing
all right.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I'm the middle child, and so I was born to be a podcaster. You know.
He was born to be.
Yeah, because like the eldest is always causing trouble, and the youngest is the baby. So I had to talk to myself. So I
Pretty
did.
trouble free, I'd say.
You?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're Gen
Danny,
Z.
what about
though.
you?
That is true. You. Well, I mean, I've
Aren't-
seen you try to climb on roofs when you're drunk and stuff. And
Yeah, but that was around you.
But I also.
you're right. It's not my fault. Yeah.
I was gonna say I feel like since our parents are from the rancho, they're even more outdated, so they tend to be more old school.
Yeah,
So we get raised in a much more like older style,
that is true.
perhaps.
That
That's
is
what I
true because he
think.
was talking
Maybe
about
I'm-
how his mom was watching them play video games. Dude, I remember one time I bought God of War from a friend in school, and my mom literally took it back to school and told the kid that he could have his game back.
Really?
Yeah, like she didn't want me playing any violent games.
He was like, the
that.
only God is Jesus.
I'd be like, dude, Kratos will kick Jesus' ass. And he was just, dude, like having strict parents fucking blow.
Have you seen that new I Am Jesus Christ game?
There's an I Am Jesus Christ game.
Yeah.
Is it-
Crucify this?
Is it the one
That's
where
a
you
Family
like
Guy.
simulates him
Yeah,
or
you're
something?
playing as Jesus and you're going through like the stories. Critical plays it. He played it.
Can you fight them? Or
There's combat, yeah,
Oh,
but I think
shit.
you use like your holy powers.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what you fight. I was kind of like half
Is it like a
watching.
Dante's
only
Inferno without
only
the
like the
scythe?
prologue is out right now,
Yeah.
Yeah, but even the Dante's Inferno story wasn't even fighting.
but it's like an open world.
It's okay.
Like I don't know if you.
I remember using the scythe to kill stuff.
Come
Yeah,
on,
so
tranquilo,
I don't
tranquilo.
know
Yeah.
what game you played.
I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the story.
Oh,
The original story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Tony.
I
never.
it's because hold on. It's because there was a long time ago. They told me what the book was about,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
got so disappointed because I was like, the only Dante's Inferno I know is because of the game, you
Oh,
know.
okay, yeah.
And it was just like, then they tell me that literally none of that was.
He
as
doesn't
exciting.
fight or anything.
Yeah, that wasn't as exciting as the
He just
video game
walks
made
through
it
hell,
seem.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's what he does.
So yeah, so you continue.
I didn't have much else to add. It's just the prologue, and you kind of just go through like dialogue.
So why would you play it?
I don't know if you're really religious. Like,
So
I
it-
don't know, maybe Danny would be into playing as Jesus.
I don't think I would play that
I don't.
personally.
Personally, I mean, it didn't
I wish if it was like Jesus, like an Assassin's Creed kind of game mode. That'd be cool.
like a.
He kills sinners.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
You
kidding.
smite
Like he
people?
starts drowning them in holy water. You know.
I don't know. I mean, only the prologue, so like just the beginning of the story is out.
Yeah.
But you still play as Jesus. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it
to
doesn't,
say.
it doesn't catch my
It
attention.
doesn't look bad.
Wait, hold on. How did we get there?
God of War.
God of War.
Jesus
God of War,
Christ is the
strict
only
parents. Parents, I got you,
I
got
got
you.
you.
Yeah. No, I had really. My parents were like super strict up until. I remember they would also be like that. We could never like bring like girls over or anything, and they like super strict. Which, to be fair, that one I kind of get. Like you have nothing but boys; they're all rowdy dumbasses, and
Dumbasses indeed.
I didn't have
Yeah.
that issue. I
Yeah.
didn't,
well, they didn't chill.
Like,
they
I
didn't chill
didn't
out
have
till
any-
like after they got divorced.
Oh
So.
no, I meant like I didn't have any girls that wanted to come over, so I didn't have that issue.
You didn't have any friends
It's like
that were
those.
girls?
It's like those TikToks. It's like you don't talk to a girl, and then the guy's like, "Done." Have you seen those? Like, have you seen those?
I've never seen
Like-
those.
like there
I'm,
might-
I'm
The one
not on
that- the one
losers
that
on the
plays music
TikTok.
right after.
Yeah. Like there
I've
might be
seen
a
it.
girl that says, "You don't talk to a girl," and then the guy cuts and he's like, "I am done." Ding ding ding. He's still playing music
Yeah.
or something. All right, sorry.
I think I have seen something like those.
I'm sure
There's
you
this
have.
one where this girl was like showing like this really big hot dog. She's like, "Have you ever had 22 inches of meat in your mouth?" And the dude's like, "Shit, maybe." And then he started.
Yeah. Well, so you never had like friends that were girls even?
No, yeah, but like,
Then they never came over?
and
Well, I'm just explaining to you like how strict my parents were. So it was just like they after a while, like they just chilled the hell out. And we used to so many fights, like literally like remember I was an emo kid too, so
oh yeah,
like super rebellious teen, like you just don't understand me, mom. And then like blast Blink-182. You know? God. So yeah, how did we get there?
Moms.
Mom.
Oh, Kratos is a strict parent.
No,
Oh, you're right. That's not how we got there.
no. How did we get to Kratos?
I think-
you're talking about strict parents.
No, but
No.
how did we say God of War?
Yeah,
Strict parents. His mom made him return it.
cause you're not the middle child. You're an only child.
And you're saying that
I got it. We're done with this. Screw it. I'm
Okay.
sick of this conversation.
That's
Like I got so lost.
he's in his feelings now.
His emo side has.
No, I'm in a great position now with all of them. It's all good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds
Growth.
beautiful. Sounds beautiful too.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to talk about AI or you want to talk about your stuff? I have some AI stories.
You have AI, more AI?
Yeah.
I'm sick of AI, but let's go.
You want to do AI?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Why'd you
Oh,
went to my
sorry,
folder?
sorry. No, don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
So, you know how sometimes there's a problem in life? And then,
Always.
yes, exactly. Tony?
He's like,
Very deep.
when you're me.
Very,
Always.
very, very deep. No.
Yes.
But you know how sometimes there's a problem and then someone, they try to solve it and then they kind of like overshoot the solution and then that causes another problem?
Yeah, like the easy life hacks that are always like stupid complicated.
Okay, that could be one. Well, I feel like something like that just happened with AI. I want to get your take. So, Tony, maybe you want to read the title for us.
Okay.
Whenever this thing pops up.
Art subreddit bans artists whose style appears similar to AI-made art.
So,
Dang.
an artist that I guess does digital art starts to post his art, and they say it looks so much like AI, so they ban it. And this is what the moderator said.
I don't believe you. Even if you did paint it yourself, it's so obviously an AI prompted design that it doesn't matter. If you really are a serious artist, then you need to find a different style because A, no one is going to believe you when you say it's not AI, and B, the AI can do better in seconds what might take you hours. Sorry, it's the way of the world.
Sounds to me like this. The,
So-
guy, the
This is like-
subreddit
it's
director is just a
count-
fucking
yeah.
jackass. I don't even think this.
To be fair,
It's just a subreddit, so
Yeah, I was gonna
genuinely
say
it has
that,
no
yeah.
effect in the real world.
But I mean,
You
I
know,
know.
so-
but
but I
do you
understand
think?
what he's saying. Like it's
but
an
do you-
overcorrection.
Do you think it might hurt people though? That might say, "Look, this is an AI
No,
produced."
the thing is, it just depends. It's just like there are certain calling
Is that-
cards for fake art.
Is
you
that
know?
the Eye of Sauron in the back?
I don't know. That's probably what prompted him to
Yeah,
say
that's
that it's
kinda
fake.
look
It
like
kind
that.
of just looks.
So, yeah, it's out of place. Like
Yeah.
those orbs, why are they there?
Mhm.
They don't.
Well, I
look,
mean,
they don't have an
that-
exact.
that-
Obviously,
that's it.
I don't know who the artist was. I don't know how many.
No.
images he
What I'm trying to say,
posted.
like if you're moderating the thing and like you're all like, if you don't have answers to these questions, you could see where you'll be like, dude, that looks like it's AI made. Because like even like, I don't know. Let's just say like the stuff that seem out of place. You know, everything when you're creating it has order. You decide what goes where,
Right.
and if you can't justify what that is, I can see where questions might be raised. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking subreddit. Chill the fuck out. You're not an
Yeah.
art gallery director.
Oh, I know, but you think this could bleed into more serious
No.
areas where
Not-
they might
not
be like,
whatsoever.
"This looks like
This
AI."
just
can't.
seems like a power trip on the
Yeah.
fucking subreddit. It seems
Also, like,
this,
just
it's
to-
more shitty humans. You know.
Yeah, not like just to give him the benefit of the doubt, but also just like I understand wanting to not have AI made art on this subreddit for artists,
No, yeah. especially
but
if
it
it's
must be
artists.
kind of hard to differentiate. Like to have that job to where like, oh, is this AI? Is this not? Like I wouldn't want that job.
Oh no, it sounds terrible. Luckily, there's easy ways to do it. If it's on Procreate or anything, like you can literally like it films like your process.
Yeah,
There's easy
Oh,
ways to
that's
proving
cool.
your work.
like all the strokes and everything.
Yeah.
Like you have a history?
Yeah, like you can see like either way you can screen record while you're doing them. Like it might be a big file and then you just do like a time lapse or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like there's ways to prove your work. All right, show the fucking the rough
layers?
sketch. Yeah, because you do everything in layers. All right, if you could
like
prove
ogres.
No, this one.
Nice. I think him doubling down is what made him look bad, though.
Yeah, it literally just seems like a really bad power trip. It's just and even like look, if it's in a room full of artists, all right, I doubt that it's gonna really affect anybody because it's not taking anyone's business. The thing with like with the subreddit like this, if it's just people showing off their work, it's not really gonna do jack shit. I was like, if you really like their style and you ask them to do it, and then they give you back in the AI thing that they have to put in a lot more work to be specific because people are super specific when they want prompts, you know. So the AI isn't there that you're gonna have a perfect like a
like if someone wanted this and said, "Oh, can you move the eye to the left?" It might be hard to actually.
If you don't know how to use it,
right.
if you genuinely don't know how to do it,
Right,
it's gonna be hard. So like I'm saying, it's just like. And maybe going forward in the subreddit is like literally like it's the thing is like with digital art, it's so hard. Because like I said before, like the real medium isn't going to be affected. It's literally just digital artists suffering from this. Because it's genuinely, although AI art does look like this.
It seems like what you said. I think they're going to need some kind of footprint.
Yeah.
Like some kind of like, look, here's proof that it was created.
Yeah.
Rather than generated.
Yeah, but this guy just seems like a fucking jackass on a power trip.
He kind of did. I mean, I don't know anything about the subreddit, obviously.
A
But
Reddit moderator, so.
Yeah. So I mean,
thought it was a cool story.
No, it does because it brings up the conversation. Like, you know, like, is he right or wrong? And genuinely, I think it's unanimous. The dude's just a fucking asshole.
An asshole? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me open this thing because we talked about this a while ago, and I wanted to show you this. So it would be cool if this... Oh, I forgot I have a keyboard. So there's this thing that we were doing a while ago, and you join in, but I found these. So I figure, why not take a look at these? So, you know, you want to explain what this was?
Yeah, so I was scrolling through Twitter one day, and I came across this drawing of a dinosaur, and someone was all like, prove that we're better than AI. So then people started doing like these wacky-ass drawings of theirs, and I threw my dinosaur in a silent artist.
I'll show you right here. So,
yes.
so now, here's some entries of the internet.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Is this the same prompt?
If people taking it over the top, clearly.
That's really cool.
It does look dope.
Does it still have the same
No,
framework?
no, it does not.
Look
That
like
one,
it
that-
does.
that- no, it does.
does not.
It's the legs, no?
No, look at the mouth. The mouth is open even more.
It's completely different.
Yeah,
head.
they just
Yeah.
like they just took it and ran with it like really hard.
Okay. Well, here's this one.
Whoa,
That
that
one
is
is
awesome.
cool.
Is that Samurai Jack?
It looks like it gives me a samurai feeling. I don't know who Samurai
That
Jack
is
is.
freaking amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, and I even like how the
He cut
bleeding
'em up.
effect goes into the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is so good. I love that.
Okay, he loves it. This
Is that like a
s-
giant
it's like a mecha zombie, like a mixture of zombie and tech.
It's kind of like a Dali painting, like
Yeah, it does
Salvador Dali.
There's this one. There's some goofy ones in a little
That
bit.
one's cool.
That one's cool.
That looks like a Digimon.
Like
I
a
don't know.
mech.
It does look like a Digimon. The legs.
I like this is my favorite. No, I don't know if it's my favorite.
It's
Yeah.
Dainuken.
There you go. Proof.
Nice.
God damn.
All we wanted was evidence, and we found it.
Yeah. All right. That's
This was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Cool.
super
I like
abstract.
that
I
one.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super abstract. I like
Yeah.
that. I think they
Oh, I can't.
What? I don't know.
looks like a person. You can see
can't-
the face there. I feel like
I
they
see
just
an eye.
they just drew over it, kind of thing. It's hard to tell what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's surreal.
This,
What is? Oh,
Good luck AI keeping up with these
Yeah.
masterpieces.
yeah,
Oh.
some realism.
Yes,
some-
'cause-
man, I'm hungry now.
We're always want to be accurate to the source material.
Mhm.
Dinosaurs have feathers.
Feathers.
People
They
have
did.
to understand
I
that.
have to understand that.
Oh, I wanted to do that last time. You asked about favorite dinosaurs. I wanted to look up what a triceratops would look like with feathers.
Oh,
Let's
we
see.
got Google.
Let's take a pause. Triceratops with feathers.
With feathers.
Oh, red flag. They don't have one.
Oh, that one.
Well, it's
a
okay.
little
Kinda?
bit. Little bit. Kind of like a peacock.
Yeah,
Looks like- looks like an Aztec dinosaur.
They said that the dinosaurs were super colorful. you
Really?
know? Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
colorful.
Yeah, because you have to remember, like in the
What about that
vibrant
one?
world,
Like that
they
one
have
right
to.
there.
They have to.
Go up one, Danny.
For mating.
No.
This one.
To the right.
This one.
Yeah. Is that feathers? Oh no.
No.
No, but that looks pretty cool too. I
It
like
does
that
look
one.
cool.
Yeah.
It's like a
One
feather.
Yeah.
feather.
So, yeah. And
Yeah.
which one did you say was your favorite? The T-Rex, right?
The T-Rex.
And you just seen the T-Rex with feathers, right?
Nah.
I haven't seen that.
T-Rex with feathers.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at the one on the
Looks cool.
immediately to the left of it.
Honestly, they look.
Where they go?
They look just as
I have
cool.
no idea where
I
it
don't
is.
see
Yeah.
why they wouldn't
Well,
do
it's just
this.
because
now.
it just.
I don't think they
showed-
knew at the
They
time.
just. Well, yeah, because they found more residue of the feather.
Right.
You know. But the thing is just like because it just it closes the relation to the chicken.
And also,
And,
I
you know.
think part of it might also be that when we think of dinosaurs, the closest thing we think of is lizards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
lizards
Sure.
have no feathers, so I feel like that kind of makes us go like, oh, they must have no feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they do have feathers, and then it's like they have feathers. I'm just rambling now.
Yeah, you were. I was like, yeah, thank
All
you.
right, let's go back. Look at that one.
That's
The
your
stock
portfolio.
market.
Yeah, the other day, Esteban called me and was asking me about stocks and stuff. And then he's like, or I could just follow Danny and lose 30% of my investment.
I looked at my portfolio last time. It was a little bit more than 30.
Oh,
Damn.
dude, I know. It fucking hurts.
Let's not talk about that. Here's this one.
Look at the baby
Look
dinosaur.
at baby T-Rex.
Nice.
Like it. I saw that
We
one.
s- this
that,
one,
was,
yeah.
that one was on Twitter.
It's very clever.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
This reminds me of Dino Crisis, the game.
Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
it's
It's
like a
super
cave
abstract.
painting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of interesting. It looks like that. Like that would have been the smartest painting at the time.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
The
Nice.
band, a jazz
Mhm.
band. I don't know why I think of jazz.
That one was on
That's a
the-
jazz
I
band.
think you showed that one last
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Ooh.
It's super cartoony. That looks like it would be like in a shirt on like in Zoomies or something like that.
Yeah. I'm human.
Mm.
Nice.
Ah,
Oh, that's cool.
I guess,
I
yeah.
guess so. Yeah, that seems
How
something I
many
would
words?
have
These
done.
are a lot.
It's
Yeah,
not
like,
38.
way more than what I had seen.
We're in 22.
Nice.
It's interesting. It's
What
an
are those?
interesting
Are
thing.
those like
Oh, you want to look at that one,
There's a
Tony?
human, peak human.
Yeah. Peak human performance? Is that what you were talking
Yeah.
about? Okay, like a painting. Oh,
nice?
we're almost there.
choke.
So
Nice.
Runner proven it's not a
Nice,
robot.
nice one, nice one.
What the hell is that? An onion?
I have no clue.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one looks better.
Taking a bath. See,
Yeah.
that's what I would have done because I can't draw.
I think we should put up the thing again so that people can
Try and-
screenshot it
try and
doing it
submit some.
themselves. Yeah,
Ah, this looks like some Terminator stuff. I don't know why.
I like that one. Sneaky.
Yeah,
Oh, they got rid of his legs.
they did. Made him skinny. The fuck? An elephant?
That
That's
one's my
I
favorite
think you
one.
showed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah,
one.
that one was so cool.
We're almost done. 3 more.
Uh,
They-
We're going Geo, dude.
yeah.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh.
That one.
I think we saw that
We
one.
saw this one.
The baby dinosaur's crying.
And the
too.
last one.
Whoa, that's weird.
that's trippy.
It's like it seems like a indigenous painting.
Yeah, it does. It looks like whenever you went to the Coco world and stuff.
Yeah.
Alegrías.
Alegrijes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool.
you know when Alegrías?
The little people, the animals, the little animals.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Little
so I saw
spirit
this. It reminded me
That
of
is with the B.
Alegrías? It could be.
Alebrijes. It might be with a B.
Yeah, I think it is with a B.
You're right, Tony. It's Alebrijes. Dude, are you speak Spanish? Well, I have one more story, and then I'm done with my stuff.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you this because I drive a Miata. So someone drove 1,000 miles non-stop using synthetic fuel.
Oh,
Did they stop to refuel?
No, I don't think they stopped to refuel. When I read it, it didn't say you stopped to refuel, and they were saying like the oil, like they didn't change the engine or anything. Like you can just use it as the way you use your car, and they use synthetic fuel, which is not like
how do they?
oil.
How do they make it? What like?
I don't.
Yeah,
I,
that
don't
depends what it's made out of.
I don't know what the fuel is made out of exactly. It did say I read it, but I forgot. It's because it was like 2 weeks ago.
We
So
need-
this could be like a renewable
So-
resource.
We need to see the lasting effects. You know,
On the
Oh.
car?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
how it
I
affects
think-
the car?
Right,
It's true.
right. Running a good 30,000
I
and
thought
then
you
get back to
I thought you were
us.
gonna say on the environment.
Oh no, I think on the environment.
If you can run like one tank, I mean, one full tank, 1,000 miles, I'm pretty sure it's better than regular.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, what's worse for it? Us running the Earth's deposits of fuel out, or burning it out into the atmosphere? That one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Because on one hand,
That's a
it's
good
like
question.
No, it's not. Because when we
he's the doctor.
I'm sorry.
Well, the
no,
reason
no, I'm not saying that the question is wrong. I'm saying like there's an obvious answer. That's what I mean.
Well, yeah, no,
You
I know. I guess my
one literally like just like we run out of a resource and but the other one is like causing like mass like
Yeah.
climate.
I get it's 'cause
disasters.
what I was thinking when you asked that is how much of it have we not found yet?
Oh, I think we know. I think it's a pretty well known thing because they say like our reserves.
Like a predictable.
Yeah, Yeah, because you have to remember it's stuff that's been like they've been doing like work to know where the pockets are at. So they have like sonars and stuff
Where
for
the
all
dinosaurs were.
this. You know that we had an earthquake in West Texas because of fracking.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just like you got to remember. So fracking, normally they used to just drill straight down. The new process can go sideways and stuff. So you can reach other pockets. So you end up getting more oil out, and you leave these giant pockets of just like holes in the ground. So eventually,
Minecraft.
Sinkholes.
eventually stuff has to like fill that in.
Minecraft.
Like, yeah.
Yep,
Like
exactly.
strip mining, like Minecraft.
Why don't they just put dirt underneath as they're coming back up?
Why don't
Dude, I genuinely, I was thinking of something like, but I'm like, I don't know how much they take out at that time because it's a lot.
Yeah.
They're removing giant masses of oil, like crude oil and stuff, and it's gotten to the point where like fracking is literally causing earthquakes in places that have never seen earthquakes before. So
Yeah, because isn't like the whole thing is like it's where tectonic plates shift alongside each other, right?
well, eventually it's gonna like even if we're not on like on a fault line or anything, is like you're creating like a gap. That
Yeah,
it
no,
will
that's what I was saying.
crush in
Like
on
the
its own weight.
earthquakes are typically,
Typically
On
on the
faults.
faults.
Yeah.
and now they're gonna be happening
Everywhere.
Everywhere. That's insane.
Artificial plate tectonics.
Yeah, we're gonna cause.
No.
So yeah, in repeating that, people defend it because in the middle of nowhere, fracking pays a lot, but at the end of the day, it does more harm to everyone else. And it's not like it's a mass job that a lot of people can do either. There's not like millions and millions of jobs out there of that. So I don't know exactly how
Well,
they can fix all
either way, I think if this synthetic oil has some promises, that might
Fuel.
be pretty cool. Yeah, fuel. Sorry,
Yeah.
synthetic fuel. That might be a cool.
Yeah,
thing.
no, it'll be cool to see like the longer lasting effects on the engine first.
Engine.
Because at the end of the day,
Or if you
whenever-
have to
when-
make other engines that are more efficient with that oil, fuel.
They would also have to make it very cost effective because that would be
Right.
the incentive for people to switch because
Yeah.
the
Well,
population, the larger population has proven that they don't really
Right.
care.
Well, one of
about
the things
environment.
that might be cool about this is that as people transition from fuel to
Mm.
energy or like electric, it might be that you could use synthetic fuel for the
Yeah.
time being
Yeah.
while
Especially,
everyone
like, as a
slowly
stopgap, yeah.
transitions to
I was
EVs.
just saying, like, because if this is primarily for the environment, if it's more expensive than traditional fuel, it's going to be a very hard sell for people.
Yeah, but not only that, people think that just because we're trying to get away from like moving towards electric cars doesn't mean fossil fuels disappear. I think plastic's made out of petroleum and stuff, so it's
Yeah.
like it's still always going to be in a need.
It's just trying to reduce it.
Yeah, just like because at the end of the day, I think they say like the human carbon footprint is like 7%.
Yeah.
Most of the pollution comes from giant corporations.
Mhm.
So fuck you. I'll use my straw. Don't try to guilt me, you giant corporations.
Well, the straws
Yeah.
for the turtles. That's
No,
not.
I know that, but like everything online telling you that you can do more for the environment is just companies paying for those commercials so that you can be like, I could do more. But at the end of the day, it's like, no, you guys do more.
I have a question though, but it doesn't at the end it ends up being part of a consumer thing? Like it might be like large
Partially.
corporations, but eventually it goes to a customer.
I mean, the large corporations can make it to where it's easier for the customers to recycle and do things. So, like,
Right.
making the alternatives, like,
Right.
not plastic straws, making it, like, paper or, like, biodegradable stuff.
No.
Like, the corporations are the ones that are going to make the change. Me not using a straw at McDonald's isn't going to change,
Yeah.
thousands of years or
You're talking
not
like the
thousands, but,
the
hundreds.
logistics of
Yeah.
the corporation.
It starts with them.
Not,
I think
not only
so.
that, Danny, it's always a lot more expensive to dispose of like stuff the correct way.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
because there's
It's
no
easier to
real
dump it.
there's no real oversight on stuff like this. That's the reason that things don't change. Because like unless you're forcing the company to do it, it's never gonna happen.
Look, I have a solution. You grab all that trash, you compact and you turn it into crystals,
And you sell it to
and
the
then you
crystal boys.
sell it to the crystal people.
Once we figure that out,
Genius.
that process, we need to get, like, some sort of, like, hydraulic press and just
Yeah.
figure out a way to do
They
that.
just gotta find a way, and honestly, like, have you seen like there's like a giant like island of trash by Africa and stuff, like where all the currents end up flowing to?
No, I didn't know.
It's freaking disgusting.
I think
Yeah.
I think I've seen pictures, but I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to.
It
So
probably is.
it could be. It might
Yeah,
be.
yeah. Well, let's go through our folders to see what's up.
Let's
Enough
go.
depressing news, Like
But
this-
I like to be depressed.
and I get
The
freaking
beer
Minecraft
ta-
ads.
The beer tastes better, and
Yeah, it does.
okay, let's
Yeah.
go right here on the
Dude,
on the-
I like this
saw
this
this.
poster. Like,
Okay.
read it, Tony.
Look who's turning 21.
Let's fucking go. We're
Dude.
gonna get
Alcoholic monster?
alcoholic
That's
monsters,
gonna be really
dude.
cool.
Yeah, we love monsters here.
I'm surprised that hasn't been a thing already.
They've dominated like the energy drink field for so long. I'm pretty sure like
Because a lot of the alcoholic drinks that they mix with energy drinks, they always tend to use Red Bull.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
But there's no alcoholic Red Bulls. They just
Right,
happen
and
to
not
be
the Red
staple,
Bull.
Yeah.
I'm saying like they tend to always use Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it because of the taste or what?
I'm pretty sure because Monster's taste is really strong,
Yeah.
and not only that, it's a lot smaller. It's a lot easier to
This will be a
move around. Like the
6%
monsters are
alcohol.
huge,
Yeah.
you know. And
I mean, they are
they
monsters.
recently
You know,
they recently made the smaller ones, but yeah, for the most part, they've
Oh,
always
yeah.
been like the giant cans.
Yeah, they have.
So I mean, it's just maybe, and not only that, maybe we can figure one out. Let's start mixing shit with Monster.
Alcoholic
Sure.
Celsius.
Let's get a heart attack here on live.
Yeah. I don't think you got into Celsius, right?
No.
I've been,
it's just,
I've been drinking
it's-
Celsius a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
It's just I just love the taste of the white Monster.
Me too.
It's so good.
It's good. It is good though.
So good.
I give you that.
The Celsius, they're stronger.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. And I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
need more stronger. The other day, I was talking with my little brother, and I was like, dude, that guy really shaking heads. He's like, yeah, me too. He's like, maybe it's because of all the Monster we drink. And I'm like, yeah, all the coffee and Monster I do drink doesn't help.
Do you drink more than one Celsius a day?
No,
No. Okay. Me neither.
I have more
Maybe
than
that's
just.
why.
I think we did the math, right? Like you can drink 2 Monsters and be okay, but like
Yeah, you can.
more than one Celsius, you're passing like your recommended.
Like
The
you're
recomm-
right at the peak of
right
the
at the peak,
recommended limit.
yeah,
Because
right at the
1
peak.
Celsius is 200 milligrams, and 2 to 400 is the recommended daily amount.
Yeah. So and I want to drink a coffee too. So just
Oh, okay.
I usually have like, if I have a Monster or a Celsius, I'll still have like a soda, like this diet soda. It's like 56 milligrams.
Okay.
And then if I'm working out, I haven't been working out lately because of I've been working a lot of overtime. I've been too tired, but then I'll have pre-workout too.
damn, you're making bank. Oh.
Damn.
That's all right.
He bought me a Monster today.
Damn.
Tony looking like a sugar daddy right now.
Oh, okay,
Because
but
he
I
bought me a
was-
$3 Monster. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the Boys producer says season 4 is gonna be the most disgusting thing so far, which is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Disgusting, like visually, I guess.
Yeah,
Do you
they're gonna
not
show us
remember?
something.
Oh, you haven't watched
I have not
it,
seen the
guys.
whole
seen
thing.
Damn it.
If you watch season 3, there's
Yeah,
a
I'm
pretty,
like, how can you?
But
pass
is it
that?
like there's disgusting as in like gore, and then there's disgusting as in like sexually, and then
I
there's
think
disgusting.
both
Okay.
at once.
Yeah, they walked that fine line of like, you know, like what's gonna make you feel more like
and
Uncomfortable?
and
Yeah.
because they're all like supers, like it doesn't seem over the top either. So it's just kind of like you accept it, like, man, this is gross.
Yeah.
and believable.
Yeah, like there was I think on season 3 there was like an orgy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I talked about the little guy or something.
Oh
Yeah,
and
the little guy.
exactly. That's my point. I was like,
Yeah.
how is it gonna be even worse?
2 little guys. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, they're talking about making a Dead Space film, which I'm about. Like I think
John
like,
Carpenter too.
yeah, and I think like the blueprint for Alien is already set the standard, so
I think
It's-
if
it's something
sorry.
doable.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I think if they can deliver the visuals, because the monsters in Dead Space had a very unique look, and
Yeah.
I like that. After the first game, the franchise went downhill, in my opinion. The first game was very enjoyable. The second game was fun as far as the shooter goes.
Mhm.
Story wise, it wasn't. The third game did the same problem that Resident Evil did. They tried to go very action wise, so it just kind of. But that's just my
I
take
enjoy
on it.
them. I'm a big fan of the Dead Space series, and it's one of those games I still go back to. Like it still holds up.
You see that they're making the remake of Dead Space 1.
Yeah,
And they were
I
saying
saw
if
it.
you buy the first one, you get the second one. And they're
Oh,
like,
really?
oh, yeah, like you get Dead Space 2 for free. The old Dead Space 2, not a remake of
Oh,
Dead
okay.
Space 2.
Oh, that's still cool, so that
Yeah.
people can be like know what's
Yeah,
up.
if they wanted to.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, I'm here for it. I'm excited. If they do it, I hope it's a show and not a movie. What does it say? It says film.
Mm.
I think a show would be better. Like make it like a horror show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the story is literally like, you know, like every shooter game you expect it to be like someone who's trained, but no, but like this dude is literally like an engineer and he's
Yeah.
like repairing a ship, and they get like boarded by like monsters like and aliens and stuff, and his wife gets separated from him, so he's stuck looking for her.
I didn't really understand the story with that triangle with the
Oh,
red pyramid. I didn't get
you
that
have to
part.
you have to pay attention a
Yeah.
lot to like the second and third.
I didn't finish the third one.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't
Yeah, so it's good. It has like maybe like Doomish too. Like it has a lot to do with like monsters. Like the thing controls a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's like a hive mind too, right?
Yeah.
Like all the monsters are in a way connected. or
I
something.
think it's something like that. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Okay.
But like I said, I like it. I think as a horror video game, it's pretty cool. I mean, there's not really that many that I personally enjoyed a lot because a lot of them, like I had my issues with the Resident Evil games because of how slow a lot of the moving were in the newer ones. It just felt really weird. I love 3, which I think is like unanimously loved.
You mean 4?
Is it 4?
4 with Leon at
Yeah.
in the little
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, and then afterwards, it's just like I don't know, like none of them have hooked me the same way. Like this one, I'm a big fan of Fear. I think Fear there needs to be
Fear,
another game
yeah.
like Fear.
Resident Evil 4 thing. I don't know if it's out already, but they made it into VR game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can.
We need to do the Gorilla game.
Yeah, we haven't done the
Yeah,
gorilla game.
yeah. So but like finishing this up, I'm excited for it. I'm a big scary movie fan. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna go watch Megan tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes.
Did you ever have a chance to play Evil Within?
I think I started the first, like maybe like we played it as a group. I think it was like we played for like 3 hours and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think
like
it was like he arrives in like this building and like stuff is going on, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's a cop, I think.
Yeah, he's a cop.
Yeah.
So that one, it's from the creator of Resident Evil.
Mhm.
So I like it. I think the second game is better as far as gameplay goes.
Yeah.
Story wise, the first game's better, but I don't think they did that good, and they're not continuing the series. So that made me sad because I did enjoy
Well, those
the two
came out a
games.
while ago too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Do
don't
they
think
still
it.
hold up?
What do you mean?
Like, are they still good games? Would you play them again?
Oh yeah,
Or
definitely.
recommend?
And the second one was so great because it's the time where a lot of games went from being like linear to being open world.
Yeah.
So this one felt like a Resident Evil game, but that had some open world elements to it.
Oh, okay.
And I had a blast
Okay,
with the
that
second
sounds
one.
better.
With the second one, I had a blast. Story wise, I was hoping that the second game took the story in a different direction, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And it left you with like a what happened here. And unfortunately, I don't think they're continuing the
Oh,
series.
so
it
left
just,
on a cliffhanger.
it doesn't, but it does leave you with like what happened to that one guy over there, and it leaves it in a way where like it's
could
kind of
come
like he could come back, but is he coming back? I don't know. You don't know, and you think that he is, but
You'll
you
never
have
know.
no idea. You'll never know now.
Well,
at
the
this
second one sounds like it'd be more appealing to me than the first.
point. The first one's still good. It's just linear.
Yeah.
You just don't get the.
that's a part that bugs me a lot.
I'm
Like,
fine with that.
like it's just yeah.
On a
'Cause you
horror
play a
game.
lot. You play a lot of B games too. And,
but the
but
story is
it's
good
just-
though.
it's
That
just-
it
I'm so-
actually
it's 'cause
grabs.
I'm
it
so
holds you.
used to
It
like
holds you though.
like not being like confined like to.
I know that, but like
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4, you liked it, right?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 was also linear. This one's also linear the same
That's
way.
true.
It's good. I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah, but I'm not saying that I would want the next Resident
it
Evil
like-
to be the same.
Did you play
know?
Resident Evil 7? The one in the house?
No, I didn't.
Before Village?
I
No?
played that one.
I was gonna ask if it's compared to that one because that one is not exactly linear, but it like because you have to do certain stuff to progress. So would that count? Because it's not like you're forced through.
I think the same thing that with the slower paced games, like it's just like it just didn't catch me because I had
Oh,
bought it and,
oh,
it-
you
and
didn't like
I
it?
played
I played through
through
that
a
one.
good amount too.
I played through that one a couple of times. Did
Yeah.
you get to the
It's
ship?
it's just the way that you like obviously like it's meant to be like more realistic, I guess, of the way that they run. Like whenever they run, like you like things down, like and it's just like it doesn't seem like it doesn't. It seems like they're trying too hard to make it more realistic than anything. That it kind of like bugs it for me because I'm like, there's this fucking monster attacking me, and you're telling me that I can't run a little quicker, or like turn around faster. I'm like, and stuff like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, dude, this dude is literally swinging the fucking like head monster thing at me, and I'm like, I'm taking my sweet ass time, and it's just like,
I also have a gripe with that because sometimes they try to make it realistic, but it's not really realistic because in real life I could crouch a little bit, I could crouch a little bit more, I could crouch a little bit more, or I could jump, but in here I can do that.
Yeah,
So
yes,
you make my
yes,
movement, you make my walking be realistic, but I don't have all the other flexibility.
it's so sluggish.
Yeah.
That's literally my only concern with it because I'm like, dude, if it was a little more fast paced, like at least my movement wise, I can enjoy it a little more. Because I'm like, if you're giving me limited ammo, if I'm gonna go and hit this person, why the fuck am I so slow? Like, that's my.
I think just it being the first person one, they may have like overcompensated.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
could have been
I didn't play Village. I wanted to. Cause
I didn't play Village.
I like the promotion.
with the tall lady.
Yeah, not only that, the VILL.
Oh, yeah, that
that
was
made
really
the
cool.
A for the Village. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was so cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just like marketing wise,
Mhm.
I'm like, good job with Village. That was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. So if I might look at the gameplay and see how that goes, but until that's why I'm such a huge fan of Dead Space and like Fear, like those games, like literally like it's still fast paced, but you're still scared. Like the moments where you're like going through buildings and you don't like you hear stuff, you see the door shut, you see stuff being dragged away, and you're still can like aim and not be slow as hell.
Did you ever play Outlast? They're
saw,
making a new Outlast. I'm excited for that. Did you see it?
Is that the one where like there's like some dude like in front of the cover and it's like a space, right?
No,
Is it a space
Yeah.
one?
No, it's not
No,
space.
everything
He
looks
was in
very
an insane-
green.
He was investigating an insane
I'm
asylum.
thinking about.
Everything
He
looks.
was it was like a found
green,
footage.
like black and white.
No, it looks
No, he
very
was doing
green.
it- yeah,
because he's
doing
going through
it
a
from
camera.
a camera. It's from the. It's like
Did we play that one together?
I don't know, because it's only one player.
I played that by myself.
What game? Oh no, you tell me to play the Insomnia
'Cause he's-
game.
I told you
Yeah.
were playing Insomnia.
Yeah, because he's a reporter and he's going through to investigate this like.
I think you
missing
told me
people.
about this one.
It's older, but it holds up really well.
Yeah.
They made a second one.
They did make a second one.
Yeah,
That
I don't
one-
know how they went. I didn't try
That
the
one
second
was a lot more supernatural,
Really? Okay.
and so
'Cause I know
for
at
that
the-
reason I wasn't really
At the
into
end
it.
of the first one, it was something weird. There was some guy that had powers or some shit like that.
Yeah, at the very end,
Yeah.
right? And then they had a DLC showing like it was like a prequel, but the events happened throughout the first game,
Okay,
and so
okay.
like you got to experience things that lined up almost
Yeah.
perfectly. It was really cool.
Gotcha.
It's The Last of Us on PC.
The first one. Yes.
Wait, The Last of Us or Outlast?
No, The Last of Us
Oh.
because like I want to play it.
They just brought it out on PC a few months ago, actually,
Okay.
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
they remastered it.
Yeah,
A second time.
I finished Need for Speed, so
You need something to play.
yeah.
You should play The Last of Us if you don't mind spoiling it for yourself, I guess.
No, I don't
Mm.
care. Like I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it regardless. Like
Yeah.
like I said,
You'll
Well,
appreciate it more.
well, I'm curious because
Probably.
at a lot of the things we watch in the show, it was shot like very similar.
Yeah.
But after this point, a lot of it is part of a lot of the gameplay.
Yeah.
So this part in the story, they can add more things, delete things. They can do a lot of changes
Well,
because that's
they
when the
have to.
gameplay begins.
they have to. Go
I'm just saying, like at that point, they have more freedom because there's a lot of gameplay after those scenes.
I'm curious how they're gonna do the tie-in for part 2 because part 2 does a callback to a scene in part 1 on the game, and it's not really a very obvious detail, but because they mentioned that they're going to potentially do a second season covering part 2, are they going to make that detail more like in your face
Yeah.
on the first season than it was in the first game? You know what I mean? Because you played both.
No, I have
Oh,
not
you
played
didn't
the
play.
second
You
one.
didn't play the second one. Okay.
Because I haven't touched my PlayStation. in a
Oh,
while.
because it's not on PC.
So I was like,
Wait,
I know that it will eventually bring
do,
it.
do you have The Last of Us?
The first one on the PlayStation though.
Like I don't want to.
I need it on Steam so we can share it.
You
You
can
want-
share stuff on Steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can share your Steam.
Family
library.
share.
You wanna share me your Steam library?
I don't have.
You don't have Steam?
No, I do have Steam,
Oh.
but I
Oh,
don't
you
really
ha-
have much.
I have
mean,
a
you can-
lot.
you can
Well,
play, you can play
a lot of
Isaac.
them are kinda- you can play Isaac.
Yeah.
And you can play Civ.
Yeah,
Civ
well,
5,
I
6,
think we
Isaac.
spent enough time
And
on
Elden Ring.
on video games.
Okay,
and
let's go to the
stuff,
next
so
one.
Let's continue this. You know the one above.
Oh, that we
yeah,
saw
I think
this.
this is the last video.
If you want to know what this is, go to the last episode.
you don't have to show it.
It ends in something very funny.
Yeah.
What is this? This just skipped.
Oh, dude, this is like my
I
new
saw
hero.
this.
Oh, you play it?
Yeah,
this
yeah.
today.
I don't think it's a real song. I think it's just jamming. Wait, hold on. Where's the button for this one? It's really loud. And look at this dude fucking chugging a beer and jamming, man. He's living it up.
He was using it as a slide.
Yeah,
too.
he was. Dude, my freaking
Right.
hero. Yeah, we don't have to watch it all. That was it.
No, why would you not want to watch it all?
It's
Oh, yeah.
impressive.
Look at him. Look at him.
These are the kind of heroes people should look up to nowadays. Cause dude, that guy fucking shreds.
Shreds.
You never heard shreds?
I think I've heard it from you before.
Yeah.
It's Max, bro. No cap.
Tony, thoughts?
I don't have any.
You look disgusted.
I think I'm just more surprised. You never heard that expression?
From him
Shreds?
before.
Like shredding?
Yeah.
Like he's shredding guitar?
Or cheese.
Or
Huh? Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Ah,
You
I'm
said,
sure
huh?
that.
I said,
you
huh?
can use shreds for skateboarding, freaking snowboarding. It's just a very common is it word for like cool shit, you know?
No cap.
It could be used for like that slapped or it's just like Just like
I think it's more of a, I
Like a-
don't know, someone doing something cool.
yeah,
You know, like
but
I
it's
don't know,
more
like
like in this
you-
world, and
like if like
it's
I
really
don't
hard to
know how
explain. But it's
I
just
don't know how to explain it. Like if someone's going crazy and sounds really good on a guitar, he's like, man, he's shredding. You're not gonna say, man, he's smacking, right? Like that doesn't.
unless he's playing bass.
True. Dang,
Yeah.
slapping.
So, are we shredding in this podcast?
No, I wouldn't use
Why?
that term. I wouldn't use that term. You would use
It's a
shredding.
compliment, bro. Hell yeah, we
But
shred.
it's a weird
It-
term.
it's not. It's not
It's
used
like
very
a
well.
weird compliment. That's like saying.
Does it smack though? No cap.
That is gonna ruin this word for everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So
do not play that. Just
do
yet.
not play that.
Yeah, we can get into this topic. But
So
that's
last time we talked about pizza in Romania. Do you?
oh, Romanian pizza sounds good, bro.
Yeah. I don't know why.
You sent an Instagram post the other day. You remember? What
I
it
did.
said?
It said something about they confiscated a bunch of assets from your idol Andrew Tate.
My boy.
Your boy Andrew
He's in
Tate.
jail.
He's in. But right now they have him to do court, right? Like they're holding a court.
So for
What they call that thing?
for those of you who do not recall the Andrew Tate saga, he had been arrested for human trafficking sometime last year, and then he left the country. So while all that happened, he got the attention of like basically like the FBI in Romania, you know. So he got like the big police to come down on him and look up stuff. So they've been investigating him for like 8 months, and then he finally showed his face back in Romania. So with that being when they found out about that, they raided him, they arrested him, they threw him in jail, and he's being held because they think he's a flight risk. And they try to appeal it, and he lost.
Mm-hmm.
So now at first they were holding him for 3 days, now they're holding him for a month. You know. So everyone online who likes Andrew Tate and defends him, they're all like, "Oh my God!" It's just like he called it because he said that the Matrix is gonna come for him, and I'm like, "No!" I'm like, the dude just knew he was a criminal, so he knew eventually he was gonna get caught, you know. But there's still so many people who defend him because they think that just because people online don't like him, that this is happening. But I'm like, dude, there's a difference between people not liking you and like there being actual victims, okay? So in this case, he's been running around being a piece of shit for years, okay? He used to be on a show called Big Brother in the UK, and he actually Vice did a big investigation into everything, and turned out that in the UK the reason he got fired from there was because he hit someone. But the biggest thing was he was being investigated for like sexually assaulting someone, like saying that he raped someone. Okay, so for all the fans of his that are defending him, he confessed to it himself. He sent voice recordings of himself to the girl. Okay, wow. Not only that, it turns out the Romanian police has been like wiretapping him. Like he's confessed to so much.
Really?
He's confessed to so much. So this dude might
Is that
actually
gonna hold up like.
Yeah,
wiretapped. Like
I'm pretty sure, like the cops, it's
Yeah.
official. It's official. So, but there's still like he has a big fan base. So I just wanted before we continue like our funny segment, I want to get this.
There is a funny segment. Ah.
Well, there was supposed to be, but I don't know if
Huh.
we're gonna be able to continue it after this. Well, I actually got they shared like the voice memos of him.
They did?
Yeah. So we have him here. So like obviously like here's your warning if you don't want to hear this stuff. Like skip maybe like 3 minutes ahead. I guess I don't know how long the thing is, but yeah, let's go.
Let's take a look at it. It is.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I fucking loved how much you hated it. Turn me on. Why am I like that? Why? I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet. Sometimes you forget exactly how lucky you were to get fucked by me. Would you rather me pin you down and make you do things you didn't like, or would you rather fuck? You didn't like that I was thinking I can do whatever I want to you. That's what it is. I'm the smartest person on this fucking planet. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't fucking pass out. Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ, I thought you were cool. What's wrong with you?
what kind of mental gymnastics?
This is where audios that he sent to the girl.
To the girl after he
This
like
is a
like
voicemail?
yeah, like this is the girl who accused him. She went to the police saying that he like had like raped her, and like she actually had dated the guy, you know, like, and but you know, like that doesn't stop you from being able to be raped, you know. That's like it's the thing. The UK right now is in a lot of the heat because they have like famously like not like reported or like done their job when it comes to sexual assault victims. So they have like this massive hordes of just claims of people that have been like, you know, assaulted, and they're like, it's family matters. You know, why are we going to do something about it? Yeah. Okay. So the issue that they had with this one was, all right, so this girl like was traumatized from the event. She said, you know, that she still went out with him again once more. And then like, she's like, out of my free will, I'm going to choose to do it. You know, she's like, so this way, like it basically, let's see if it like will undo this burden that I'm feeling. Like, you know, like he took my choice away from me. So if I go out with him again, it's my choice, you know? So afterwards, she still couldn't get over it. She went like, and I think she had done like a rape kit too. So I think it was like everything was like kind of official, you know? And at the end of the day, the cops were all like, well, you went back. Like, well, I have the evidence of me confronting him, and that's still not enough for you. And she only came out after other girls had came out about him. But since the UK didn't do their job, now everybody's reporting on it. So let's say he didn't do the human trafficking shit, right? He's still a fucking rapist. Yeah. And we could say that and would not get sued because he admitted like it himself. So it's just like, fuck this guy. He's a terrible human being, and like people are still defending him. You know? Just because, you know, like he came out as like a very like super strong for pro-Trump. So they're like, oh, now you just hate him because he was for Trump. Like, no, we hate him because of the stuff. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. He's like, no, we hate him because of the stupid shit he says.
Yeah, they do whatever they can to try and justify all this stuff that he's done, but there's no justification. He's a terrible human being. Yeah. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. So with that being said, Danny, what did you tell us in the group chat?
Well, obviously the guy, he amassed a mass following for, I don't know why he got that much of a following, but if he does get captured for a good while, he's gonna leave a void behind. And I'm like, Oscar, we need followers. Someone
has to fill that void.
Needs to fill that void and attract all those men.
All those fatherless 13-year-old men who need a strong role model.
See, exactly.
Yeah, so
very well put.
So I was.
You think you can fill that void? Because that was beautiful.
So I was actually gonna put on the bald cap for this.
For family?
Not for family. Fuck no, don't you dare. But I didn't want to be like cosplaying the fucking rapist, okay?
Yeah, so, that would have been hard to follow that.
Yeah, so I will open my cigar and pretend like I'm smoking it. I'm gonna have to smoke it anyways because it's getting old and the leaves.
What kind of cigar is it?
This is a Drew Estate Legends. You can only get these if you order them online. And these are my favorite.
Online exclusive.
Yeah, so these I think they're dipped in like some kind of cognac, and they're really, really good. So,
like Oreos in milk.
It smells good.
Yeah, so you guys want to ask me opinions of that he might tackle? Like if you're a young kid in distress, I'm gonna try to fill this void for all the young kids. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. I can be y'all's daddy. All right.
Did you say that cooking is for poor people because you don't know how to cook?
Damn.
Why would I need to cook when I have a maid that can just do that for me? I have chefs. My chefs have chefs. Okay.
His chefs have chefs.
All right. And
but are they controlled by
you know who else cooks besides just poor people?
Who?
Women.
Good point.
All right. Yes. Women. All right. And
I cook duck eggs.
All right. Anything else?
So I remember at some point you said that if a girl has an Instagram account, that means she's cheating. If she follows the Unqualified Gurus podcast, is that cheating also?
She should just throw herself at her at that point because of course she is. She should only be following me. I'm the new top guru. Top guru. All right.
What does the G stand for?
Guru. Top guru. So yes, guys, if she delete her Instagram account and follow, well, don't delete it. Just follow the Unqualified Gurus, all right? Yes, but unfollow every other man in her life, all right? She can't even follow her dad.
Exactly.
All right?
Because now you're her daddy.
Yeah.
Danny's too good at
And-
this. You're too good at this.
Any other questions?
You shredded that joke, Danny.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was very good. Thank you for that question. That was very good. Good reporting, bro.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do you know how to play checkers too, or only chess?
My well, unlike that loser Andrew Tate, my father was not a chess master. I play with tazos, and for those of y'all who don't know what tazos is imagine you have these shiny little coins that you've been like gathering up as a child. All right,
From chips.
all right, and then you
Fish
guys,
and chips!
you guys stack them, and then you just throw them at other people's tazos. Like they're like fighting each other. It's like a brawl to the death.
Like a Beyblade.
Yeah, exactly like a Beyblade.
Wow.
All right,
That sounds manly.
it's so
For the
manly.
babes. For the
and the best part is you get them in the bag of chips.
You do.
Some chips.
Some fish and chips. Are you from the UK as well?
No. What the fuck to say to that one?
I don't know.
No, I was born in like LA.
LA.
Is it true that only men can cheat?
Of course. If a woman cheats on you, she's gonna be emotionally attached to the man. Okay? It's proven. It's scientifically proven by everyone in science that if a woman sleeps with a man, she becomes his. All right. So if she cheats on you, that's that guy's dude. All right. You lost her. It's over. Capiche? All right. If a
Yeah.
man cheats, it's been scientifically proven, and it's been proven by every church I've ever been to. All right. All right. Don't question me. All right. Look, it's
Church.
God and science and anime are on my side. Okay. So if a
guys-
man cheats, it's just training.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Look,
Training.
you go out like this new broad shows you new moves. Okay. Let's say you go out and like you
Like
see
TMs in Pokemon?
Yeah, exactly. Let's say you meet like this 80-year-old lady and she's giving you like the eyes. All right.
Okay.
Right. She knows more than you do. All right. She's been around the town. You
Yeah,
know.
for 80 years.
All right. You come back. You're trained. You leveled up. Okay. Back then, you know, you might have been scared to do stuff, and now you're not. All right. Your girlfriend or wife is gonna thank you for that. All right. Where's the downside to that?
Yeah, y'all heard it here.
Not only that, men don't get attached to anything because we don't care enough about things. All right? If you care about things, you're a fucking pussy. Okay?
Do you read books? Wait, Andrew Tate said that we shouldn't read books because that's learning from other people's experiences, and that's weak. You have to learn from your own experiences. What do you have to say about that, Master G?
Top guru. Get
Top guru.
Get
I'm
it
so
right.
sorry. I'm
Get
so
it right,
sorry.
you freaking
I'm so sorry.
lower level guru.
I'm so sorry, Top Guru.
Well, I actually kind of agree with him on that one. He's like, if you're a real man, you go out and you experience life yourself. Okay? Why
You take
are
that ring to the volcano yourself.
Exactly,
If you're-
exactly. You don't need no fucking Sam
Hey.
to carry you.
See.
All right? You go up there, you toss the ring into the freaking volcano, and you take all the glory for yourself, Frodo. Okay? And not only that, I don't even need to read Lord of the Rings to know what happens because I would have taken the ring myself. All right?
It's true.
You cannot corrupt the top G, the top guru. All right?
You're the ring.
What? No, that's not how the.
That's not how it
No,
works.
no.
I'm so sorry,
All right,
Top G.
All right, so you agreeing with someone else's opinion isn't you agreeing with their experience? That's not the same.
No, there's a difference between agreeing with someone's opinion and me being like, hey, this is my opinion too. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Who cares? I eat both.
The duck.
All right? The duck. All right, you guys. Well, I'm glad this is settled. If you guys want to follow the top G, the top
I
guru,
have one last question.
Oh,
Can a real man own ducks?
did you lay the duck yourself?
No.
Then no.
Oh.
Get rid of them things. Eat them.
Well, duck eggs are expensive right now.
Oh, wait. If you start a business from them, that is different.
Oh, yes. I'm a real man.
All right,
I
because
have a business.
we're here to make money and fuck bitches. Okay. All right. If that's manly enough for you, follow the Unqualified Gurus podcast. Subscribe right now. This is what you've always wanted. You are missing a father figure. I'm your daddy now.
It's a daddy.
That's good.
And enough.
How did that make you? How did that act
I
make
felt
you
so
feel?
powerful. You're right. Maybe we can grift and like
Fill the
amass a
void.
giant.
Just don't do human trafficking.
Yeah. It's so easy not to be a monster.
Yeah.
He's a little too good at that role right there.
Yeah. It's because he's just
Oscar Tate.
no, fuck that. No.
No, you need to be original, right?
Yeah, I am
no.
original. You know, but the top guru does
The top guru.
You know, I am the podcast king, so
Nah, he's not. That's being established.
yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Like once again, we always transition from super serious topics to the dumbest things ever.
Which we think that's part of why you're here. We
Yeah.
hope. If you're not, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments. We're here to know what you think.
Yeah, yeah. And well,
Do you want
I'm sorry for all the dumb takes, but you know we
dumb Tates?
we did we got to amass a bigger following. So if we can have misogynists in the comments, who cares? You know, like as long as
Someone has to teach them the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to turn them away.
Oh,
It even
you're
rhymes.
A fucking poet, bro.
Damn,
you
bro.
should start rapping and like
I did.
They make a song with Pisto.
Pisto.
Yeah.
But yeah, so well, why don't we talk about something that's happening today for us in the present? They're in the future. For them, it's the present. Today is MLK Day.
Let's fucking
and
go. One of the
you know
greatest
we're
human beings to ever
celebrating
live.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, entonces you have something here. Can I just open it, or
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
want
let's go
to? Do
ahead.
you need to say something?
No, I numbered them so we had the exact same order.
So here we have
They-
something.
They unveiled this beautiful statue in Boston. Okay, they spent $10 million
Why is that human fake?
because I think this was just like the
This is a rendering?
yeah, the rendering.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, no! Stop!
Sorry.
stop,
They
stop.
didn't see that. They didn't see
better
that.
have not.
No, they didn't see that.
Okay. You see how beautiful it is. It's supposed to be like bronze, I think, so it won't rust or whatever.
Mm.
And look how amazing. $10 million. Okay.
So what
I'm
is?
pretty
what-
sure Martin Luther King would have rather that money go into like helping the needy, but you know that's not what we're here for. We're here because we wanted something to look at that looks nice at a park that people might go visit, brings in money because tourism. Okay.
So what is this supposed to be? I know it's two hands.
So
but
it's supposed to be him like hugging his wife. Okay. So
His wife.
I think from this angle it looks fine, you know. But the thing is, if it's a park, it's a circle. You're gonna get some weird angles, aren't we?
okay, maybe.
Okay. Oh my! Whoa! Do we need to pixelate this? What is going on?
He's hugging his wife.
Is he?
Yes.
Is she hugging him?
No wonder they call it Milk Day.
Ah, no! Stop! No!
That was good. That was
It
good.
was. It's really good, but it's
I
just,
wasn't expecting
dude,
that.
That was shredded.
Dude, I think
Hey, it's back. It's buzzing. No cap. Okay.
I like how he says
if you
buzzing.
guys unsubscribe, it's understandable. But do we need to pixelate this picture?
Okay, I'm confused though. How is this? Wait, let me go back to
It's
the
the
other one.
shoulder
Yeah.
and the elbow.
Like
Why can't they just put the whole person?
That's what people were saying. They're all like,
That's what I'm
they're
saying, and
too
I'm a
smaller.
person too.
Look. No shade to the artist who created it, because from right here visually it looks cool. The only problem is when you think about angles, not everything is gonna look the way you set it up to be. You know, unfortunately for him, when it turns, it looks like someone's hugging a gigantic dick. You know, maybe it's in a Project Origin statue or Blue Origin.
it just where's the hand in? What part of the arm is that?
Look, just
My thing about this is supposed to be
It's like a side hug.
well, it's supposed to be an
y'all will understand it all on the last picture.
okay. I just want to say one comment. My thing is like this is supposed to be in honor of MLK. Do really people know this is an honor to MLK by looking
I
at
think-
this
I think-
statue?
told me.
Just wait until the last picture.
That's the last
That's
picture.
not the last picture.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was the embrace that they were trying to replicate, which makes a lot more sense.
At the heads on the top.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were saying. Like zoom it in a bit so you can
Let's
people
see.
can see more of it.
Oh, they
Yeah. It's like it's a nice sentiment. Okay, it's him and his wife. Okay, it's cool and all, but the thing is like without the rest of the bodies, it's really hard to tell. And you are right.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
whenever
always right.
if you had this image blown up next to it, maybe it will salvage it. But at the end
They
of the
better
day,
have it. You know how
Yeah, they
sometimes they
could-
have like explanations in there. They
Yeah.
better have that there. Is that what you
In
want
a
to say?
glass
Sorry.
case, they could
Yeah.
have done that, or they could have just did.
finish the statue.
No, I was gonna say just half the size and make two actual models of them.
Yeah,
You know, at the statue, like that would.
Like what you said, I do agree. Once you see the picture, like I get it. They're
Yeah.
trying to just contain the hug.
Yes,
But from another angle, it's a different hug.
It's
And-
milk day.
Stop. Dude, Martin
Tony,
Luther King is.
cálmate, Tony.
You said it first.
Martin Luther King has some of the most beautiful quotes like ever said. Like he was such a great person.
Like I have a
And
dream.
and then
Tony's Chucky, right? Chucky in the
That's
ice.
from the last episode.
Oh, right. Go check out the
yeah,
last
Chucky
episode.
on ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chucky on ice.
Chucky on ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like it's really sad because I
Do you
bet-
have
can
a favorite quote? That's not have a dream.
I know,
I know that's the
there
most
was
I'm sorry to put you on the spot. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but I'd like to put you on the spot.
let me look at it because it is really really good. So if you guys can talk about something else,
Okay.
meanwhile,
There
I'll
was
get back to
one,
you. There's one I really really like.
Linkin Park had one in one of their albums.
Really?
Really? Which song? Do you remember which song?
Wisdom, Justice, and Love.
I haven't heard that song. Really?
It was like kind of like an interlude,
What's an interlude?
like a break in between songs. Whenever an album
That's why
is
it's called inner.
yeah,
Inner between two
Interlude.
lutes.
yeah, sure. Whenever an album's kind of long, they'll have like an intermission or an interlude.
Ah.
And so like it'll just be like a little filler song, might be just instrumental. I'm pretty sure it was let me see.
Now they're both
Look-
looking up
Nah,
stuff.
now
Now I
wanna-
have to entertain
nah,
both.
Now I want to look.
Now
it
I have
up.
to. This is the solo podcast with Velasco Daniel.
Okay, I really like
That's
the-
it. That's the end of it.
It's like darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that.
I have
I like
hate
that
one.
hate
Yeah.
cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
Damn.
No, I'm telling you, there's like so
Okay.
many. So
I like
many
that
really,
one.
Really
I
good
like
ones.
that one.
Yeah,
I like that
See
one.
this one.
yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Oscar.
What's it think?
Okay, this
I'm
one.
okay.
Because you're sharing it.
Yeah.
was
You
from-
could have said I'm not sharing what I like.
It was from this album, 1,000 Suns.
1,000 Songs from Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Now y'all know. If for MLK Day, instead of looking at this picture from a bad angle, go listen to this interlude.
Or like just with the quote I read for you guys.
Or recite that quote 10 times in the morning.
Yeah.
You can do it in the evening
in the
too.
morning.
You can do it in the evening too. But you could, it's because y'all are researching. I have to say bullshit to fill in the gap of the silence. The sound of silence. I'm the sound of silence right now. It could have been completely silent as you guys do research, but I'm making sound, so it's the sound of silence. Say something.
Well, it's because
Smile.
there's a lot more that I really like, and I just he's the one he said like injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
I like that one too.
Yeah, and then I don't know if he's the one who said the I'm sorry, like I think the something of justice is long, but it always something.
I have a
I
feeling.
don't remember,
I
but
have
yeah, I'm telling you, there's so many really good ones. He was amazing
I-
at coming up with like impactful.
I was just gonna say I have a hunch that, and maybe he was in a certain degree, but he was too busy with social justice and stuff like that. I feel like he would have been a great philosopher based on those quotes.
Yeah, well, he was a reverend.
Right. I know.
Yeah,
that.
so obviously he since he spoke a lot, he was very very good. So you're right. I'm pretty sure, like especially when it came to the topic of justice and stuff, it's like his stuff will be quoted forever. So
This is absolutely true.
yeah. So that statue's not it. That's all I gotta say. That statue's not it.
I do like this view though.
Yes,
I think this view is
that's
great.
what I'm saying. Like that, when you have the image above it. And you
What
know
if they
it
had
is-
just done it more 2D, like cut a lot of the 3D aspect
Oh, you're right.
and just show like you
put
have
it
to
on-
see it from
show-
this angle.
show-
Put it
period.
on
show
the
the-
wall and it just sticking out, kind of like.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because there's
Little bit.
already a big statue. I think of his head sticking out of the wall, and he's like halfway through. So maybe they wanted to be a little more
Or
original because I
three
think the
or
other one's like
four.
gigantic too.
I get that.
Yeah,
but,
so-
look, you can be in between the whole thing.
They need to just put a sign that says like "View from here."
Little
Block out
arrows.
everything else.
Little arrows, like go that way. Don't look
Put a
from there.
box around it.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Yeah.
box
I
won't
wonder what
cost
they're
as
gonna
much.
do about it because of all the freaking.
I'm sure there's a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call it backlash, but there's controversy around
I think
it.
you can make memes out of it.
I-
I don't know that you
Alright.
want the memes out of it.
I
for
think
something
I can
that's
imagine
supposed to
a Christian, super hardcore Christian church being like, I do not want my kids looking at this and then causing a fuss. You know, it's happened before. Whenever they see things that they think is indecent. To be fair, they have they can make that argument.
My
for
thing is
sure.
like it's like a while back there was the whole thing about removing statues from parks and stuff like that. So then they put this one and it's not like a clear that's amazing.
That
good.
one side of the argument was so dumb because people don't understand that the Confederate statues were brought up
No,
after
sorry, but
Jim
that's not
Crow
what-
and segregation. No,
yeah.
no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about what they were arguing. Like I know,
No, I know
what you're
that.
talking about.
I know that.
I want to explain this point for people who do not understand the reason that they have to come down. they were brought up after like segregation had ended to still like it was like a fuck you to the people who are like, we're still not okay with this. So we're gonna glorify these traders. You know, not only that, taxpayer money maintains these, right? Why are my taxpayer money gonna go towards somebody who's trying to keep me as a slave, right? All the arguments for like, oh, they're trying to destroy history. Read a fucking book. My taxpayers do not have to go to maintain.
Andrew Tate said not to read books.
Yeah, but Oscar, the top guru, says
he
that
said
it's
to
okay.
read the books.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry
So,
to interrupt you.
I just wanted to explain the reason because a lot of people didn't understand it. A lot of people were all like, well, you know, it is history, so we should leave history up. Like, no, first of all, it's not America's history. They rebelled against us. They are the enemy. That's the thing that I've never understood, that people who claim to be all patriots and shit and then have Confederate flags.
It did kind of show like a ugly side because they were angry about people kneeling and then they were holding the Confederate flag, and it's like, well, if kneeling is a form of disrespect, then so is holding a different flag. But
Yeah.
Exactly that. Yeah.
but that was my
Not only
opinion,
that,
but,
like I explain this to people because if you don't know context, you just think that the national anthem has been sung forever, and that's not true. I think it started like in the 90s or like late 80s because recruiting for soldiers was low, so they were like, we have to drill in patriotism back into these people's heads. So that's the only reason they brought it back. It wasn't because it's always happened, because that's what they like to like lean to. They're like, oh well, it's always been done this way. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. So it's like, not only that, I think there's like a thing like Jehovah's Witnesses don't pledge allegiance to flags. I was like, what if I'm not? What if I'm religious? You don't know that, you know?
oh right, yeah.
So
Well, yeah. The reason I said that was just because, like, you know, maybe
Take
they
statues. No,
they
I-
might be
I know-
filling
I
up
know what you meant.
spots, and then this is like
yeah,
it became like not very undeniably good. So
I still have the giant dick over a Confederate flag. I mean a Confederate statue, which is another giant dick. So
next. Okay. Well. Anyways, happy MLK Day.
at least my quote was the quote. The when I quoted him, it was beautiful stuff.
Is there another person from the past that you guys like that has like kind of like Martin Luther King, another human being that you like? That you like, man.
I think JFK was pretty beloved.
Yeah.
I think other
Yeah,
than
the one
being
with-
a cheater.
JFK was the one in the wheelchair, right?
No, the Roosevelt too. Roosevelt was a great one.
JFK was the one that was assassinated.
Yeah.
In his car.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah.
I remember when I went to Dallas, like I kept driving down, I think like the main street where he got killed at, and like I drove by it like all weekend, and then on the way back we drove backwards, and I was like, oh my god, here's where he got shot. After being there like the entire time.
Did you get scared? You think you get shot?
Nah, John
No.
Wilkes Booth has been
No.
dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, okay. For me,
No,
it's,
no.
also-
Yeah, that was the wrong.
Yeah,
That's for Abraham
yeah, that's
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, it's
I'm mixing
Oswald.
I'm mixing on
Harvey Lee
president.
Oswald.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
Wait.
Albert Einstein too, so I don't know. I think he's very
I don't know,
interesting.
He
human
created
being.
the atomic bomb. So
Well, he did create it, but you know,
I know
mean,
he
wasn't
said
like
he
happy about
regretted
it.
it
He wasn't very
afterwards.
happy about it, but
I know, but I mean, you can still lay blame a little. Like, imagine when you create the AI bot, like it might not be unintentional,
I
but
understand
it's
that.
still your fault.
But I mean, I'm not talking about his entire life. Like, he was very clever. He was very smart. He was so smart that people looked at him wrong, and turned out that he was right.
Yeah.
So I just
No.
think he has a very interesting life.
You're right. The way
Not that I
you look
agree
at
with everything he did,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah,
one
no,
of the
and,
people.
and it's hard because, like, you know, a lot of people might do a lot of great things, and then like there's obviously things that might overshadow like their legacy. Like right now online, Andrew Callahan from Channel 5 has picked up some heat.
I
like-
saw something like a news article that had his name,
Yeah.
but I didn't really look much into it because I was working.
So
And I just worked so in case my boss is watching.
Yeah, so he responded today, I think, or yesterday. I don't remember.
What was the controversy from?
So he's been accused by a couple of girls. It's called pestering. It's like he kept like annoying the shit until they finally consented to like sleeping with them, and like, you know, and it sounds like literally like just any loser
It's
dude.
like harassment, sexual harassment in a way, right?
I think it's not assault, but it is a form of harassment because it's like
Yeah.
coercion and stuff. So it brought up a lot of people's opinions because not everybody would be all like, well, she consented, you know. But that's not the same thing whenever it's like this dude who's famous on internet. It's like you wield a little more power because they look at you as a fan, you know. And
Like, so he was like very naggy. Like,
Yeah,
he wanted, like,
yeah.
Come
So-
on, come on, come on, come on.
yeah,
He was like-
which to be fair, like I'm not defending his actions, but it's like it just sounds like a fucking loser dude at a bar like pestering a girl until she gives in. you know, which happens all the time, which isn't correct, you know. But the thing is, like, dude, when she says no, just fucking move on, all right? But the thing is this dude who literally has lived on the street forever. Like, he was asking her for rides. Like he fucked up, and he came out with a video, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I've been a fucking loser. He's like, I thought, like, if I went home, like, without a chick from the bar, he's like, I felt like a loser. I was drunk most of the time, and it's just like he didn't like dismiss him, like, but it's like, it's just the claim that she was like raped or whatever sounds really harsh, and it's like, you know, that's where the gray area lands, and it's just like, you don't want to be like, no, you didn't, because that's wrong, but you also were all like, dude, like, it's just like he nagged you until you said yes. I mean, that's still on him, you know. So it's a tough one. So I hope I don't even know what's gonna happen. It's hard with internet culture. I always say, like, you know, cancellation is not a real thing, and I believe it in this case too, because he even said, he's like, if you don't want to ever watch Channel 5, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any. Could there be any legal action out of this? Probably.
No, I don't think so.
It might just be internet backlash, right?
Yeah, internet backlash.
Social backlash.
Which the thing is, like it also happened like earlier.
And if he goes to Talladega, you know, it's fine.
No, he just came out with a really big documentary on HBO.
Oh, I saw
that was done
too.
by A24, and I watched that. Like
what was it on again?
On HBO.
What was the?
It was like the lead up towards January 6th. So he spent a lot of time traveling like the country, talking, interviewing people, and he leans obviously more towards like my side, but he was just like, his type of reporting is like he doesn't call them dumb, he doesn't challenge them, he just wants them. He basically tells people
exposing kind of thing.
It's not like exposing. Exposing is like you have the intent to here's more like, here's the mic, like, talk to me. Okay. You know,
like more neutral.
Yeah. So he got famous because I think he was going to New Orleans, and he would like get confessions like on the street. You know, he didn't have to like beg anybody to tell them all the dumb bullshit the kids were doing. Right. You know, so he was going to like rallies and stuff, and like he eventually saw this little kid like talking about like QAnon. Like this little kid who was like, yeah, Joe Biden's a rapist, blah blah blah. You know, like all the QAnon theories. You know. So he followed with him like before the riot and afterwards, and now the kids are like, yeah, I just feel bad that like QAnon basically used my parents. He's like, it's all lies, you know, and it's just like and they showed more of the anger from like the side of over here that and the message was more about like the echo chambers that the internet creates, that it's like, yeah, it might not be in mainstream ideas, but there's still a ton of people in here, and they're all hearing the exact same thing. They're all scared. They all aren't getting their way, and like they're freaking out. So that's what basically sparked this whole thing, you know. But yeah, but back to like the serious topic about the accusations and stuff. I don't know how to feel about it, because I'm genuinely a huge fan of him.
I feel like part of it, what you said is it just really just summarized everything. He looks like a loser, yeah, and that's kind of where it goes. It's just like,
yeah, and I think. So he responded and he apologized and stuff. So I want to know, like, I think we need to, obviously I care to see like if the victims are okay. Yeah. You know, like it'd be nice to see what comes of this. But it's just like, you know, like we talk about separating the art from the artist, and sometimes it's really hard. Yeah. You know? And the thing is, like the unfortunately politics play a lot into it. Right wingers like Max Gate literally like was flying around a 16-year-old, like his mistress and shit. And the Republicans don't give a shit. But the left, like literally, there was a comedian who took a picture of him like pretending to grope like the girl, like he wasn't even touch her. He was a senator. He had to resign. Wow. Like the standards are so different, like that it makes no sense, right? And it's just like I obviously it's because we sympathize more with the victim, you know. But I just it's genuinely hard for me. You know?
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah, and dude, the fucking Talladega was so fucking funny. I just think back to how much fun we had watching those videos, and it's just like, and not only that, he's such a good reporter. Like he went to Ukraine too and everything. Mm-hmm. You know, like I think like the way that he interviews people, he basically says that he basically is giving them the rope and they hang themselves. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the whole idea, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, cancellation doesn't exist; it's not real. So. Who knows? Which is this one genuinely hurt me, you You know, because you know, like some like obviously, like I don't idolize anybody, but like he was really
someone
a
that you're a
good one.
fan
Yeah,
of. Yeah, that's understandable.
yeah.
It's kind of like hard whenever like people in like the music scene that we like, we find out about those things.
Yeah.
And like, there was one that I don't know if it's like a big thing.
The brand
or
new guy.
No, recently, because we knew about Austin Carlisle,
Yeah.
but apparently like there's allegations going against Shaylee now, which sucks because I thought I was like, okay, at least we got him out of it, right?
Yeah.
No, I guess not.
Hey, they better not be getting allegations about us.
No, they won't.
They won't.
We're losers. Not that kind of
I was
loser.
gonna say no, we're good people, but
Yeah, no, that's a tough one, man. And genuinely, like, made me sad, like, because it's just like, who's one of the good ones. Yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure. We'll see what happens down the line.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have more stuff to talk about, I suppose, from that in the future.
yeah, I like how we went from like, oh, who's someone that we still find awesome to this day to
Yeah.
like, oh, this motherfucker. Yeah,
Well, if you could go back in time and talk to someone, who would that be?
talk to someone.
Yeah,
Huh.
someone who's dead. Or I guess if they could be alive, but they're so old, and you could say, I would like to talk to their young self. I guess that counts too.
Maybe Van Gogh and tell him how much of an impact he caused. 'Cause I think he only got famous after he died.
You know, a lot of the people that
Oh,
did a lot of amazing
I
shit,
know.
they did not get famous
I
until
know.
after they died. That's when people realized about their
Yeah.
ingenuity and shit.
I just love Van Gogh so much that I think that'd be a good one. I'm like, bro, don't cut your ear off. It's not worth it.
But then if he didn't cut his ear, that might have changed how.
There would never be the band La Oreja de Van Gogh. And my mom loves that band. Never mind.
Cut his, hey, I'll help you.
Where's the blame?
Cut it sooner. Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anybody y'all would want to talk to?
I
Like
personally.
Kanye before his career died.
Why not,
No,
Tony?
not even.
Before his career dies.
Like,
Maybe you can
I
figure
mean,
out what.
like introduce him to a really nice Jew.
Not jewelry. Go look at the last
No, that's
episode.
okay.
Jesus Christ. You were saying
No.
jewelry?
I don't know. There's nobody that I can think of, honestly.
Really? Not even Genghis Khan.
Why would
Ask
I
him
want
how
to
he got all
talk
them women.
We know how he got all
Yeah,
the
I know,
women.
dude.
We
That's
know.
fucked up. Never mind.
He could be our grandpa.
He probably
For all we know.
more than likely, yeah.
Any artist, any like philosopher, any scientist, any politician.
Randy Rhoads from the guy who was. Oh wait, do you know who Randy Rhoads is? He did amazing. He's the guy who did the electric guitar for Mr. Crowley and Crazy
Oh,
Train.
okay.
Like he was like
I'm trying to think.
super iconic. He was
I'm-
amazing,
I'm-
but he died really, really young.
I'm probably just like blanking right now, but I can't think of any.
You'll think of someone later on. Maybe MF Doom. And he was a very, very smart dude. Yeah,
That guy?
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Always point back to MF Doom.
No.
Yeah,
For me, I think either Albert Einstein or I forgot his name.
maybe like Plato,
God damn it! No, the other guy.
Galileo.
No, the other guy. Not Plato. The other guy.
Galileo.
No. Galileo was like way later on. Plato's teacher. Fuck, what's his
It
name?
starts with an S.
Yeah,
Socrates.
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 Either
That's
someone
what I
like
thought it was.
Socrates or Albert
I
Einstein.
feel like they even annoy me. Like, bro, like what?
I'm really patient.
You are.
and I really like to talk, and I feel like these people would say like I would say something, and they'll be like, "Do you mean this?" And I'll be like, "Look, I know what you're saying, but here, let me explain this." And then like it will just like evolve and just keep talking and talking and talking. And I don't know. I think Albert Einstein just was.
I think
so,
Einstein's like more would be a better conversationist than Socrates and them.
I'm not sure about that though, because I feel like Albert Einstein was so good at the science that he wasn't very good at the talking.
Well, we're great talkers, so I feel like we could get him to open up.
Perhaps.
You should drop some dad jokes. And
I
he
feel
starts
like,
laughing.
but I feel like Socrates would be like the best podcaster if he was alive.
It depends if you're into like super.
I get that, but he had like,
there's a type. There is a type.
I know that. I understand that. Like I understand that, but I feel like he had some views or ideas that were just like, how do you even come up with that idea? And I think people would just want to hear that.
I can think of whenever I complain about that type of podcasting is when Jordan Peterson is like, well, we have to decide what is.
You do have to decide what is.
It's just like I said, like there's some like they're like, dude, like you can relax. It's not that serious, you know. I would like to see like them like chill out. Let's have like a normal conversation.
There's some,
Yeah.
but I think I think there's one with Andrew Schultz that he has.
Yeah.
Not the last one. I haven't watched the last one. He had one with him, but there was one like
I don't
a
know.
couple
He
years.
he
like a
came
year
out in
ago.
defense of Andrew Tate, so I'm still like dude, this motherfucker like he had such a great career and like he's been shilling for like the dumbest motherfuckers online. So
I'm not sure
I
about that
think
one.
just like
yeah,
I'll have to go see it.
controversial.
yeah,
takes.
because he's like
Tate's.
he's like is Andrew Tate like a stone or is he like the beast and he's redeemable? Like he's a fucking rapist. The news has been out. Do a little research.
Because most of the even the people like some kind of like right wingers, I don't think they've come up in defense of him. But I haven't really.
I mean,
had
they
time
mostly
to.
been the ones to champion him. He was on Fox News.
No, he was, but I'm saying like even they go like yeah, like there's a reason why he got famous, but at the same time they're like we don't think that, like I think what's the guy name? There's a guy that the guy that did the documentary about what's a woman. What's his name?
I don't remember.
Kinda
I know
controversial. He was
Matt-
like
Matt
with Ben
Walsh.
Shapiro
Matt
and all
Walsh.
of them.
Matt
Yeah, I think he talked negative about him too. So I'm,
Yeah,
but I don't think that.
Matt Walsh is realistically online. He's a nobody, right?
He is.
He's
I
a
mean, yeah,
nobody.
he's not.
But-
He's
but,
not like
I'm
the
talking about like,
rest.
if like the biggest online are literally being like, oh, he called it. It's the Matrix, and like all the right wings are on his side. Like unfortunately, like just because he shielded for Trump, they're all like he's our guy, you know, and he has such control over like the young masses that normal Republicans do not have. Because
Well, yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I'm gonna have to go see more of that because I really haven't had time to update myself on
Yeah, so-
who's saying what and who's doing what.
Yeah, well, Jordan Peterson did defend freaking Andrew Tate.
I have to go see that.
And he said he got mad at Trudeau for saying that conversion therapy was a bad thing.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
so
been
fucking-
talking bad about conversion therapy.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Yeah, so where were we at?
We were talking about college girls in Idaho. No, college murders in Idaho. Sorry,
Jesus, Danny.
you
I
go.
was like, what?
wrong one. It's 'cause I saw the picture.
There was. I think the main picture is just like the headline.
This one?
Yeah, there was a you know like 4 murders at the Idaho college, and it was all over the news and stuff. Like eventually they ended up finding the guy. All right. So,
Oh, they did find the guy now.
Yeah. But that's not why we're here to talk about this.
Okay.
We're here because we're here to wage war against the dumbass tarot card reading girls. You know what do we call them? Are they a part of the horoscope girls?
The astrology.
Yeah,
Astrology
I'm not-
goes.
I'm
It's
not-
part of that.
I'm not.
Or the
are they part of
zodiac.
that?
I think they're like a sect of.
I feel like they tend to
Astrology
congregate
and
together.
zodiac are the same thing.
But
Yeah, I think we
Okay.
should just lump them together. They were part of the astrology girls.
You think
Okay,
so?
so there's this freaking dumbass lady who decided to throw her hat in the ring. Okay, she's like, I know who fucking did it because
I
I
heard
had a
about this.
reading. Okay,
I heard about this.
so you guys want to see?
There was one. Wasn't there something like that when that girl got killed? The one that went with the boyfriend into like a trip
Oh,
and she disappeared. And there was also
yes.
like a girl saying that she knew.
They,
also from meetings?
it's Sandy Petito, the one you're talking about.
That one,
And they
yeah.
they always come out of the woodworks. Like every time that there's a pause and see.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Every time there is like a major case and nobody knows what's going on, these fucking like online psychics like to fucking throw their hat in the ring. And a lot of the times they call in and they're like, "Oh, I know what happened." And they like the cops who have no lead, they're like, "What do we lose?" Right? So they spend their time following these dumbasses, and then they ended up losing time that they could have used
You-
to prevent.
You
stuff
think they're
happening.
just casting something? So like, if I get it right, that's it. This is my fame.
Yeah,
right here.
That's exactly what it is. But this lady is fucking crazy. Like, there's no like. Unfortunately, you know, if she's going through it, you're bringing harm to people. So I think that's where I draw the line. Where I'm like, I don't care what mental health you have going on. If you are spewing shit into the world that can cause damages, that is where I'm like, fuck you. I don't care. Go to jail.
Okay.
So she had a reading and she decided that like, hey, he's like, oh well, I think the first one actually explains it.
All right,
Let's
let's
just
go.
People keep asking, where did Rebecca Schofield come from? Like, how did I get her name? No, I do not just get random names. I typically don't get random names.
Okay, so I thought she was gonna explain more. She actually accused the professor of doing it, and then
Is that the name, Rebecca Schofield?
yeah, Schofield. And then she thought like, oh well, if she didn't do it, she hired someone to do it. Okay, so she accused Rebecca Schofield.
Okay.
In my readings, the spirit said there was a teacher involved in the murders when I was doing the reading. And by spirit, I mean my inner spirit. my inner spirit that's not bound by the body. Therefore, even though my body was not there, my spirit can tap into information that my body could not have. So the reading I did alluded to a teacher. And it was ironic to me because it was the same card that was used when I was doing a reading on a Tiffany Valiante commenter. A teacher commented and was talking crazy. And I was like, who is this person and why is she commenting? And it...
Okay, so let's connect some dots. All right. She was reading comments. She came across some person. Like, turns out she was a teacher. She did a reading on her. And she's like, oh, teacher. Connected teacher. And then she's going to say that it came up that the word history kept coming up. So she's like, it had to be a history teacher.
Bam.
Okay.
That same card came out. So I'm like, let me clarify this. So then when I clarified it, history came out. And one of the cards just kept saying history, 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 history. So I looked up the University of Idaho History Department and Rebecca Schofield was on there. She's the first on the page. So I did readings on each one of them.
Damn.
Okay.
That's what you call research.
This is this is the first accusation like that was laid upon like the poor teacher, right?
Uh-huh.
So obviously this blows up. A bunch of people start talking about it. They start harassing the teacher because you know
From this video?
a lot of people. Yeah,
Wow.
there's a lot of wackos out there. Okay, like
From Waco.
Dr. Pepper's made that
I
Waco. Do
just
not
met-
disrespect Waco.
Oh, no, just because you say Waco.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, all right, look, there's a bunch of people who whenever news like this comes out, they send death threats for some
Yeah.
dumbass reason, which I genuinely do not understand why people do that. It's a crime. You can go to jail for that. Okay. So she eventually they arrest the guy, you know, the guy who actually did it. And she's all like, oh, you know, they're all like, she's all like, just watch. I'm going to be proven right in the end. It became to the point where the teacher has to sue this lady and she's being sued for like $50,000 or more. And like, she's not backing down.
The same
Okay?
lady.
Same lady. All right.
Wow.
Look at the next one.
Wow.
Did y'all see the statement that the police made that Rebecca Schofield, there was no current connection with Rebecca Schofield in these crimes? This is a
The cops had to prove that the teacher had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
Right? So can you imagine like how unhinged you fucking are that literally the cops come out, they say that there's no connection, okay? All right, so now moving forward, why is the video still fucking like an extra minute or whatever?
The fact that this idiot's tarot card reading made such big waves and impact on this.
Okay, to be fair, we haven't
person's
seen tarot
lives.
cards, so maybe let's not attack the tarot card community because they might be fans. The spiritual reading.
Ain't that the same thing?
I have no clue how this works. I'm a crystal boy.
I stand by what I said.
Okay, maybe if you grab the understanding crystal, you might get it.
Bitch.
Okay. Ready to play?
Look, okay, look, in my defense, we play around with the crystal boy stuff, but crystals affect yourself. We don't hurt people, all right? Continue.
When you say self, are you talking about the flesh or the...
Oh, my God.
exactly why when I said I was chosen for this or I was sent for this and that God sent me on a mission to help with this case, I'm literally the only one. The only one.
Why won't no one believe my reading?
Now you guys are going to see. This case opened the door for mass dissemination, thanks to Rebecca Schofield, her team of lawyers, and their press release.
Pause it.
Mass dissemination.
Mass dissemination? What
It's
is
like dissemination is how you spread information.
that? Oh.
And it's like basically like shutting her
I was trying to
thing
just
down.
like clarify if that's what she was saying. Cause
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
dissemination.
okay, because I was just like, what word is she saying right now?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the truth. Because otherwise, it doesn't look like the police was going to solve this case. They literally just put a statement saying that there is no connection with the crimes in Rebecca Schofield. I'm literally the only one that can help with this right now. And I gladly take the responsibility. I gladly take whatever it is that I have to do
No, she has a decent house.
to make it happen. And I'm grateful. Justice for Kaylee, Maddie, Ethan,
Dude,
and Donna.
it's fucking disgusting. It's just like why won't no one listen to my crazy ramblings? It's just like only I can solve this.
Honestly-
Dude, is she fucking Batman? What the fuck is going on?
If you're willing to listen to ramblings like that, why don't you even subscribe to us?
That is
We
true.
don't hurt nobody.
Should we just go into her comments? Dude, she go into her comments be like, hey, if you like crazy people, follow the Unqualified. Yeah. So it's just like, dude, seeing this made me so angry. Because it's just like, I'm like, come on, it's like, it's nonsense. And the thing is like, she looks like she believes her nonsense, which is like, dude, she's being sued for a lot of money. Like it's like life altering money, and it's just like she still doesn't back down. So clearly she believes what she's spewing. You know, so clearly there's something wrong. There's something wrong with her, and it's disgusting. It's gross. I unfortunately, like I said, if she is suffering from something at the point where you bring other people,
I
like
don't think
anything
she's-
that can cause harm to them.
Obviously, this is just face value. It doesn't seem like she's suffering from anything. But
Well, I mean, obviously psychological. Like if there's
Yeah.
somebody who believes their own lies, that like you dissociate and stuff.
I know, but at some point, you also need some self agency. You know?
I think she needs to be like on a fucking conservatory or something. Like somebody like get her off the internet. She's literally about to ruin her own life.
She is.
True.
You know, for nothing. She's not making money off of this. Yeah. So, Crystal Boy, stay up.
She had a decent house. It looked like a decent house.
She better lose
must-
it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
they're
she
about to
must-
have to freaking
you know,
sell it like
she got-
Andrew Tate's cars and shit.
But I'm saying like she must have had some money somehow. Maybe
Yeah.
from readings and shit.
not after
I'm
this.
about to get
After
into
this.
readings. I'll
Yeah.
get into some readings.
And our very last folder, dude. The
Oh, man.
M&Ms are back terrorizing. Oh wait, not that one. No,
Sorry. Pase.
Yeah. So the M&Ms are back again. They are
Is
terrorizing
this
the
the same
right
guy
wing.
complaining about M&M's last time?
What's
Who?
his name? I forget. his
Tucker
name.
Carlson,
Tucker Carlson.
the biggest fucking news anchor in the world and shit.
He
He's
was
the most
upset
watched.
that
He's
they
like
desexualized
numbers
M&Ms.
wise, he's the biggest.
He's the biggest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. Well, his number is like I think like his average viewer is like 80 something years old. But yeah, he's the highest watched.
Okay.
Which is,
Let's
yeah.
get it.
Woke M&Ms have returned. Green M&M got her boots back, but apparently is now a lesbian, maybe. And there's also a plus size.
So I need y'all to like pay attention to look at the. My friend sends a comment about the purple one. So just like inspect the purple one. All right.
Okay.
Sized, obese purple M&M. So we're going to cover that, of course.
Will M&Ms still melt in your hands if they identify as trans?
Apparently, there's new lesbian characters.
We need to run from women like the green M&M. I do not trust her.
Purple M&M was added to push acceptance and inclusivity.
You conniving,
She's wearing purple,
climbing little
like the
bitch.
M&M.
If this is what you need for validation, I'm worried about you. I think this is the kind of thing that makes China say like, oh good, keep focusing on that. Yeah. Keep focusing on giving people their own color M&Ms while we, take over all of the mineral deposits in the entire world.
Is this orange a man or a woman? I don't know. Is this blue? Is it non-binary?
If it's a man,
Is
you
it
just ate a
Democratic?
dick,
I don't know.
dude.
It's blue. I don't
Fucking
know.
Women
gay.
all know that the women that are like, I'm a woman and I'm pro-woman and look how pro-women I am. You can't trust them.
Green M&M is
He's an
disgusting.
opportunistic, evil bitch.
Why are they so angry about this? It's candy.
Dude,
It's candy.
it's so fucking dumb. I love it. I saw a post that was like that Eminem's like in the boardroom figuring out how to scare Republicans for free
Yeah.
promotions.
That's
So-
all this is. I
so-
mean,
Huh?
that's all that it's doing. They're just providing free publicity, like they're talking about it. It's not like you see the little characters as you're eating them. There's just little round things.
Yeah, yeah. And like
The characters only have to do with the commercials.
Not only that, there's so many of them that they give them different personalities. Big
Like,
fucking deal. I
and
don't give a shit.
I never hear about any updates regarding the M&M characters except for when they get mad.
That is so true.
That's what
that
he
is so
meant by
true.
the free publicity.
Yeah.
Free publicity.
Free publicity. Dude, I like that Tucker was like, I see the green M&M got her heels back. Like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Tucker wants to fuck the green M&M.
no, dude.
There's no doubt in my mind that Tucker's like, because last time he was so angry, he's all like, she's not hot anymore.
Like, how slow does your news channel have to be that this is what you decide to report
You gotta
on?
remember, the average viewer is like literally like dying. They're on their deathbeds already. They're old as shit. They're scared of everything. They're like, oh my god, an obese M&M. I'm like, it's not gonna come eat you. I'm like, relax.
They're scared that the M&Ms are gonna turn their
More chocolate
grandchildren
in the
gay or
M&M.
something.
Yeah, yeah. So I sent it to my friend Daniel, and then and this is his response. Can you read it for us? Tony?
Just LMAO, just because she looks like the purple thing from the old McDonald's toys, they should love her. Plus, it's skinnier, just bottom heavy.
He's basically saying that the purple M&M is just thick.
It's
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
I was saying
it
it has
has
more
You're
chocolate.
talking about Grimace, right? That's the name?
Yeah, that's the only time about it. Yeah. It's just like, I thought it was really funny that he was like, she's
heavy.
actually skinnier but has a bigger butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
ridiculous.
I think genuinely, it was probably a slow week. But remember, he was upset that they took off the dick veins off of the Snickers.
He was mad about that.
Yeah, so
As was I.
you remember that one?
I remember that.
Yeah, dude. I was sending it around, and people were like, "God, they're fucking dumb." And I'm like, "It's great content for us." Because I'm like,
be thankful, Oscar.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, let's be completely honest. Go back to the M&Ms.
The video?
Yeah. Let's inspect them.
Like, I don't buy candy often, but
All right, right there,
buy
pause
some M&Ms tomorrow.
Can you zoom it in? Can you find the way to zoom it in?
Not on this
Press
one.
Z and like move up.
I think I can do it. Hold on. You keep talking while I.
What was the
figure
last
this
candy you bought?
Probably M&Ms. Yeah,
Good job.
A friend sells M&Ms at work. Like a daddy's finding a way to zoom in for
your
us.
last candy.
out? I have no idea what
missed.
yeah, I did miss. I have no idea what's my last candy.
Didn't work. All right. Well, it's okay.
That's okay. I can zoom in.
All
They
right,
can
all
see
right,
it.
Tony. Purple M&M. Smash or pass.
I'm gonna go with pass. I'm gonna go with pass.
Okay. The brown M&M. Smash or pass.
I don't know if I can really. I mean,
You know the green one's high. Stop acting like.
they're little. How tall are they? They look like they'd be like this tall. This is so weird.
That is the question we have to ask.
They're not trying to personify them like that.
They are personified, so.
I don't like it.
All right, the green one.
I like whenever the.
She's in heels, so she's taller.
I'm not answering this. I don't
Coward.
Pass on all of them.
Okay.
Well, they're meant to be eaten.
Yes.
Oh.
Are you stating your point here, Danny?
No, I'm just saying.
Smash on all of
I
them.
am being realistic.
He's like,
I'm gonna shred all of
he said
them.
realistically, he'd eat all of them.
Okay, well, that was it. Was my joke. I'm so glad Tony got so awkward.
I didn't know how to turn it around at all. Like, I just didn't know what to say. Like, it caught me off guard.
Tucker, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the
he
biggest.
obviously is into the green one.
Yeah, yeah, he cares what she wears. Yeah, but it's just like. I love this. I hope they keep doing it. The comment was like, next time introduce them with pronouns. Like, yeah, I like how riled up they get. It's really funny.
I think they're kind of playing into it now too.
I'm pretty sure there's no doubt in my mind because dude, imagine it's literally the biggest platform. They probably charge millions.
Yeah.
To run.
Why do they have stocks to M&Ms?
I'm pretty sure the company has to, right?
And they
Nestle.
They put the
Nestle, yeah.
They put the characters on the packaging. That way, they're forced to show the packaging. And that's where it's instilling in your mind, like M&Ms. You know,
I didn't even know that they made like a big purple one now.
I didn't know either until this.
Dude, we gotta go find it.
Okay.
Yeah, show it some love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny likes to eat.
Yeah.
You don't like M&Ms?
I like M&Ms. Yeah. I don't.
With nut inside or without
nut? Why are you so freaking nervous, bro? These are all jokes.
Nervous.
We know you smashed them, bro.
Smash them and then eat them.
Oh, shit. All right, you guys. Well, this concludes our episode. This was a really, really crazy one. I thought it was going to be really short, but we started going, and by the time we
he got
checked.
into his inner Tate.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the day. Yeah. It's time for us to say farewell. Oh, wait.
Until next week.
Both of them, we do need to leave.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Yeah, well, once again, thank you for watching. We have been the Unqualified Gurus podcast. Share,
subscribe.
leave comments.
Which M&M would you smash?
Please let us know. These are important.
Also, check out the link tree. Join our Discord. Talk to us.
You know, I just remember we have a beer fund. If you want to buy us a beer, check the link in the description.
And if you're like, I want you guys to try this beer, you can leave a comment there.
I completely
and say,
forgot about it.
You can say, oh, here's for this specific beer, I want to know what y'all think about it.
That is true.
You can do that too.
But make sure it's we can actually access it, you know.
Also, yeah, because if we had to travel, well, we'll travel. No.
Depends how far.
Depends how far. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we hope you guys enjoyed y'all's day off if y'all were off on MLK Day. I know this is late, but, you know, we still wish you guys the best.
And go check out that statue. So.
Well,
let us know what you think.
Look, Tony's already yawning because it's really late.
Oh, see.
All right, Tony.
Because he's little.
Yeah.
He needs to sleep more.
Wake up early.
Yeah, and he's working a lot of OT because, damn. All right.
He's making that money.
All right, Tony. Well, once again, your birthday would have just passed by now, but for us, happy birthday one more time.
Bro. Happy birthday, bro.
All right, Tony, look at your camera. You know what to do.
All right, guys. Peace.
Out.